Well, good morning, everybody. As I record this, it's February 28th, 2026, and I woke up this morning to big news. Sometimes I get up in the middle of the night and I have a hard time getting to sleep. And I should have paid attention to what was going on in the news when I woke up and had difficulty sleeping in the middle of the night. This night that has just passed, because the United States and Israel have decided enough is enough with Iran. It only took them 47 years to reach this conclusion. And all hell has broken loose in the Middle East, but we're providing most of the hell. So I didn't expect that on my bingo card this morning. I thought we would attack them at night, like we always seem to do. And it didn't look like it was going to happen for another couple of days or so, but sometimes when you think something's going to happen in a couple of days, it happens now. So as I record this, and I hope you haven't been living under a rock by the time I show you this on Monday, that we are now engaged with Iran, hopefully to put them away once and for all. But other things are going on this weekend. I have to Uber in, or so I think at this moment, to church tomorrow, help an elder visuals member get ProPresenter set up so the church service can move without a hitch. Um, and it was a good thing I asked our visuals leader this after the service last week, because if I didn't, I probably would have had this surprise sprung on me today or tomorrow morning. So it's good to have good communications with whoever leads your groups.
So it's kind of a rainy day. We had a ton of rain here in Leesburg Friday night. It's not too wet on the ground. It's been dry now for a few hours. And we got ducks trying to grab their little share of the water. So I don't know if I have shown this yet. By the way, I'm watching Fox News, but after getting zapped by the YouTube gods last week for showing the game-winning goal of the men's hockey tournament that Kenny Albert called so well, I'm kind of hesitant to show you my TV screen. But I carry a laptop computer bag with me, which is basically a Bible bag. And in here is my Bible, Thomas Nelson Bible that I got last year. The book that we're reading in men's breakfast group, Respectable Sins. I keep a flash drive of all of the song files that my church uses, just in case we get to the computer at church and it crashes. And that's happened. I've been on computers for over 30 years, and that's happened to me. Actually, it's 30 years this year. It was in December 96 that I really started doing the computer thing full time. So it's 30 years later on this year. But at any rate, and I keep glasses, reading glasses in this bag. So this is kind of like my nuclear football. I should also point out today is bag lunch fellowship day at church, and Rob's not taking me in because he and his wife are down in Bonaire, right between Aruba and Curacao, in the Caribbean island chain. You got Aruba, you got Bonaire, and you got Curacao. So I made my own bag lunch. It's probably the first time in years I have made my own bag lunch. Peanut butter and jelly sandwich, but who's counting?
Hello, everybody. It is March 1st, 2:24 in the p.m. I'm putting up Life with Ella, part 116. Should be up by the time you see this. They were not happy I used the little. I was talking about the Super Bowl on February 7th, and there was a little too much of that African American anthem, Lift Every Voice and Sing, and they zapped me on that. So we try to keep the YouTube gods happy, but sometimes that's easier said than done. Uh, Church went well. On this day after the United States and Israel bagged the Ayatollah, We bombed them, and we took out the Ayatollah, and we took out about 40 of his cabinet members or his top senior officials. And Pastor Doug said something quite interesting as the sermon came to an end. He was going over Luke chapter 4, verses 14 to 21, and he says, "We are now at the comma uh, in terms of our history in the United States at present time in after this. I believe he was alluding to this attack in the Middle East on Iran that is ongoing. It's going on as I speak to you now, as I record this. And I found that very interesting. He's saying, now we're at the comma. Now we're at the comma where things might begin to happen. And we'll see in the days and weeks ahead if that proves to be prophetic.